and it's 4:30, and we open the Finance and Governance Committee meeting. We have a full contingent, and we've also got Councillor Dutta here as well. So there's no apologies or leave of absence. We don't have to co-opt anyone. Someone can confirm the minutes, please.
So moved, Chairman.
Also including the special minutes of all council as well. Anyone against? No one against. The item's carried. Consideration of supplementary items as one. One moved. All those in favour? All those against? The item's carried. Indication of pecuniary and conflict of interest in the open agenda. There be none. We'll go on to transfer agenda items. Are there any transfer agenda items? There's no transfer agenda items. We go on to reports, fees and charges, Salamanca Market, Tasmania's own market.
Move the recommendation, Chairman.
Recommendation's been moved by Alderman Sexton. Deputy Lord Mayor.
Through you to Mr Short, just in relation to some of the questions that were raised in relation to fees being reasonable or otherwise,
yes.
Is this regarded as another impost, or, I mean, it's a reduction, I suppose, but...
Chair, through you. Yeah, obviously this is a reduction on what we had thought the fee and charge would be. Generally speaking, for Tasmania's own market, we are satisfied that we take quite a reasonable approach to the fees and charges with respect to stallholders. The reality is, in a COVID environment, it is more expensive to maintain the market. And we have a number of additional costs that we don't ordinarily have when we run Salamanca Market. I know some elected members have received some correspondence from stallholders recently, and we are preparing a draft response for that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. The reality is it is a more expensive market to operate at the moment.
Yep.
Thank you. Is that Thomas?
Yeah, look, it might be because of my forced quasi-phantom lockdown, Chair, but the fourth paragraph on this memorandum talks about recently it has become standard for insurers of the market to impose a $1,000 excess on this policy type, which is $500 more than premium. This has resulted in a reduced premium. I don't understand. When it's doubled and it's reduced premium, could I please get some clarification?
Mr. Short, is it? Or?
Yeah, yeah, Chair. Look, Chair, I feel that's quite standard, that when the excess goes up, they reduce the premium. That's reasonably common practice in most insurances. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is common practice. No other discussion? There'll be no other discussion. I'll put the anyone against? There'll be none against. The item's carried. Midtown Precinct parking impact.
The item, Chairman.
We received a notice.
Just for receiving and noting. Any comment? That's only for receiving and noting. I'm happy to receive and note myself. Anyone against? Anyone against? The item's carried unanimously. Local Government Association Code of Conduct Framework Public Consultation.
I'm happy to move the recommendation, Chairman, that in accordance with the draft positions outlined in the report that we, the Council do. There's a lot of interest in this, as you know, and a lot of people are unhappy with how it's working at the moment, so I think it's reasonable that we join in the chorus. Yep.
Any other discussion? No other discussion. The item, I'll put the item. No one against. The item's carried unanimously. Committee status report.
Received a note, Chairman.
Moved by Alderman Sexton to receive and note. Anyone against? No one against. The item's carried unanimously. Sorry? Yep, the supplementary. Well, no, I'll go to question. It's item 8. I'll go into any questions without notice. No questions without notice.
Chair,
sorry?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Thank you, Chair. I have two questions. The first one, I think it is relevant, but the second one, I will be guided by the Chair. The first question is, I just want to know how much has it cost the Council or the ratepayer since 2019 to date towards the cost of the process of the conduct of code of conduct process
It's on notice.
Thank you. And the second question is, I have read the development application for the cable car, and it has been mentioned that we have used professional people. The question is it possible for us to know how much it has cost the council to pay for this whole process, the development application for the cable car?
Yeah, Mr Noyes here, we may want to take that on notice, because that answer perhaps would be best addressed after council's finished its deliberations as planning authority. Unless Mr Noyes...
Yeah, look, we've had a similar question presented at City Planning Committee, and happy to provide that information once we've able to collate the full cost.
Okay.
If
Yes.
I may just ask a question through you to Mr Short. Mr Short, as owner-operator, or no, shareholders of TasWater, when is TasWater likely to come and address this committee? Which is a request that I've had for quite some time.
Yes, Joe, we'll take that on notice and follow up.
Any other questions? No other questions. Thank you very much. We'll go to item 10, Local Government Association General Meeting motions. Would you like to go through each individual one? Because I have concern with one of them, which I don't support, but what's the feeling of the committee?
By exclusion?
Yeah, could do it by exclusion, just those, if you don't support
Well,
it.
there's only one that I don't support. It's the second one there on the page. I don't support that. Okay.
Chair, you're talking with regard to the heavy
Motor vehicle
road
tax distribution, yeah. That's the only one. Everything else is fine by me. So let's vote on all the others and then vote on the other ones separately. Is that okay by committee?
Yeah.
Anyone else got any concerns on any one of these motions?
Yeah, Chair, the outcome support is fine. The one that talks about the local community-based engagement strategy, and comments been made by management is to qualify and not use the word empower. I think that's a very debatable proposition, but as the motion itself is supported, I won't bother raising it further.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll put all the motions except for the second one. Anyone against? There'll be no one against. That they're all carried unanimously. I'll put the second motion. All those in favour?
I'm just interested to know why you're opposed to it, Chairman. So I
That's
understand.
my reasons. If I don't have to give reasons.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
was wondering whether there was something.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Just anyway, all those in favour? All those against? The division is Zerko against, and the other four committee in favour. Okay. Put this, do I have to put that into a substantive motion now, or just 1 second? No, we don't. That's covered it.
Yep.
Okay, now we go. Someone moved to go into closed.